Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd catch up from last week and see how you're all getting on. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, really, in the emotions and the energy levels. The energy levels that I'm getting at the moment have completely changed. Something new is coming in. I'm meeting more people that have the empathic ability, which is kind of cool. Anyway, we'll get started. I have a few decks today that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the John Holland Psychic Tarot. Oh my God. This card, when I was shuffling, has fallen out 3 times. And I've just pulled it off the top. After I've shuffled and reshuffled and shuffled and reshuffled and put it off the top. So I guess I'm reshuffling. Anyway, I'm going to use the Daily Angel Guidance cards, which is looking like this. I'll give you a couple of messages from the Soulmate cards. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to these cards today, and clearly there's something they need to say, right? So I'll just interpret. I'm just the messenger, don't shoot me, right? Numerology and the gateway. All right? All right, let's get started. You ready? I got to reshuffle though. Okay. Well, I'll move these ones out of the way so we can kind of see what's going on. I hope you can see what's going on. Anyway. Oh, there we go. That one. Okay, they fell, so I'll put them out. Do we have another from Spirit? This is a spread that I do. This is yourself. This card here is your mind. This is your emotion. This is your transformation. This is your healing. And this here is messages of love from Spirit. There you go, see? Bottom of the deck is taking action. Okay? So I'll take these ones, and what I'll do is I'll just split these ones. Shuffle and split, right? Oh, too many. So we'll just split them. We'll go this way, hey? Right. And I'll get 2 from Spirit. Can I have 2, please, from Spirit? There's one. And there's the next one. Alright, so the bottom of this deck, wow. How beautiful is that? Huh. That's the crown chakra. That's your head chakra. That's the chakra that's above your head. This means it's mind. You know it. It's knowing action needs to be taken. Okay, I'll spread these out just a little bit further. Alright, so now we'll do the numerology. I'll split them into 3 and I'll do the same, okay? Ready? Oh, I'll just do the shuffling bits. No, that wasn't very good, eh? Alright, let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We'll go this way this time, right? Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Self, mind, emotion, transformation, healing. messages from Spirit? May I have 2? There's 1. May I have another, please? Yep, there we go. Bottom of this deck is financial discipline. All right, financial discipline talks about either you're too frivolous with money or you're overcautious. It talks about looking at your finances and re-establishing some sort of savings, etc., paying your bills out, and clearing up the clutter of what was. All right. There's 1, and I'll grab another. There we go. And the bottom of this deck is wedding, right? So this means that it's a union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. I'm not sure that it is a wedding as such. I think it's more of 2 people coming together, whether it be your soul and yourself coming together, the blending of the 2, the marrying of the 2, or it could be 2 souls coming together. We'll see what the rest of the cards say, right? The energy's changing really, really, really fast. So we'll start. Giving birth, all right? So you're sitting in a position where you need to start again. We've rebuilt, we've set our new intentions from last week, etc., and we've come through to rebirth now. So we have 2 cards to clarify it. So we're giving birth to new ideas. So we're taking the authority. All right. Some of us, they'll be coming in through intuitive ways because the spiritual career has came out. All right. So maybe we have, I think this is talking more about people awakening now, people seeing more than what they did before, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new behavior patterns, etc., right? So in our mind, we're trying to embrace the future, embrace it. Now this says, I step into the future and open my heart. So we're trying to find a new way of thinking, all right? Celebrating and rejoicing ourselves, okay? And seeing the synchronicities now between everything, okay? And in our emotions, they're calming down. They're stepping into silence. We're calming them down. We're balancing them out. We're getting our power back through various forms of meditation, calming our mind down, etc. See, look, stepping into silence. Time out. So we're coming into a stage of balance. We're coming into a stage of relaxation and building new foundations, seeing a new way of being. See, this is foundations and achievements. We've finally achieved that balance through nurturing ourselves and taking time out for ourselves, taking the authority to create things, create new ideas, see, this says, oh look, the next card out would have been listening to your heart. This is what's happening. This is awesome. But we're taking the action, okay? Taking the action. We know what we need to do. We're coming, and the next card out would have been this. We're coming out of this and more into this. We're coming out of heartache and loss through rest. See, look, there are cards. This is stepping into rest. Look, stepping into silence. Time out, right? And And then we have, look, suffering in silence. Huh. Okay? We're coming out of heartache. We're coming out of suffering and into the light. Sorry, my fingernails are a bit shitty today. Sorry. Too tired. But it's all good. So in the mind, we're seeing synchronicities. And I thought this was kind of cool. Look, here's your synchronicities, right? What's this? 3. And what's this? 4. And this one here is 4. This one here is 87. And this one here is 78. So it's mirroring, right? It's mirroring the effects, your spiritual career. This means that the authority has been taken, and some of you are really waking up, which is unbelievably awesome to the new aspects of thinking, the new way of thinking, right? We have 37 and 87. The balance number is 5. So centrally, we're starting to take a step back and see from the middle, see from all points of view, have a 360-degree view of what's going on from the middle, right? And in our transformations, we're finding bliss, right? Sing. Make your heart sing. We're finding love within ourselves and for other people. And here is another synchronicity. You ready? We're finding abundance. We've gone from 87 to 88. How beautiful is that? Transforming abundance and seeing the love that people have, finding the happiness through a new way of living, through a new behavior patterns, getting rid of the old and seeing the new. And this is what we talked about last time. And your healing is healing the past. Healing past hurts. Stepping into the future to find with strength and clarity. Healing past hurts, which is why we had to have time out, which is why we had to go through a rebirth, right? You have more choices. You have more options now, right? Physical activity needs to happen. Go for a walk, all right? Get outside. Go and sit under a tree and have a cup of coffee. Take a thermos. Have a cup of coffee. Have a cup of tea, chocolate, whatever you like. Can of Coke. Just step outside, sit in the sunshine. I know in America at the moment it's coming into their summer season. And here it's coming into winter, so we can sit outside, feel the breeze on your face. It's amazing what outside does, right? Anyway, the first message from Spirit is being in the flow. So this is talking about I'm in the flow of the universe. I give all my burdens up to the universe, and they will and believe that they will come to an end. Right? The universe is telling you the light is coming. Look. See his circle around his head, right? The light. This is divine. This is from Spirit trying to show you the light through synchronicities. Okay? Through having time out, through stepping into silence, through meditating. And for some of us, it's bringing domestic harmony, which means the house is family, friends, etc. And there's a car that's just pulled up that has 444 on its number plate. Wow. 444 is expecting miracles, I think. I do believe. Everything is moving forward. And the other message from Spirit is cherish yourself. Live a little. I accept and love myself. See? See? Bliss, love, abundance. Stepping into this new way of looking at things. And the synchronicity for this one goes positive movement forward, which is number 8, right? You're in a ship, the water's nice and calm, you're moving forward, right? And then you have completion, which is 9. So Spirit is telling us that we're almost there. Almost there. Marrying our soul to our 3D self. Changing our ego fear patterns and lack patterns and having abundance. Seeing what we have, seeing the glass is half full. Right? Our 2 angel messages are steady progress. And the steady progress is we acknowledge that we acknowledge you for the progress that you've made. In remembering love in your daily activities, we can clearly see the contribution you are making to the world through the thoughts and feelings and actions of love. See? New way of thinking, new way of doing things, cherishing ourselves. Do you know it's not egotistical to cherish yourself or think that you're okay? It's not egotistical for that at all. It's giving yourself some love. And the second card is innocence. Now this is talking about, beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth. See? Stand in your truth. I always preach that, right? Stand in your truth. Give us your feeling of, stand and guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork, source, whatever you want to call him, her, handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that you have shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart. This is what this is. Stepping into bliss. Releasing everything that you felt oppressed by or that held you down. Held you back. Sorry. Held you back. Everything, you've got to let things go. Because sometimes you just, they build up and they build up and they build up and they build up and they build up. How much air can you put in a balloon before it pops, right? If you understand that that's your body, the balloon is your body, and all these stress and everything that you're putting on yourself is the air that fills that balloon. Eventually the balloon's going to go, right? Eventually it's going to happen. And then you're going to be sick. Or you're going to be fatigued, or you're going to be upset. Right? This shouldn't happen. Doesn't have to happen. This is a hard process. And letting go of what you thought was right and changing the way you view things is harder than we think. But it's very well worth it. It really, really is. It's changing old behaviors, changing old thought patterns of how you believe you are. Right? It's a hard process, and there's lots of tears, lots of sleep, lots of tears, lots of feeling like I'm not worthy. But sweeties, you are worthy, man. You're so worthy. Just, you've got to believe that. I'm going to pull some soul cards. These are soulmate cards, but these are beautiful sayings on them. And you can tell them to your soul if you like, or you can say them to a loved one. There's one. How many do I have? There's two. And there's three. That's all. And the bottom says, we're ready? You are beautiful and you are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Love's objective is to help you remember who you truly are, an eternal being of light on one path to a greater love. It's beautiful, right? Now the first one that fell out. I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is a great ocean of love. Thank you. See, this is talking about your soul thanking you. This is talking about your changing into bliss. Your angels, your spirit guides, they're loving everything. Right? The second one that flew out is no matter what changes life brings, nothing will change my love for you. This is the way you've got to see yourself. You give me my life's purpose. Because of you, I feel safe and I am forever grateful. Thank you. And the third one that came out, positive and loving thoughts are instrumental. Music, right? Who listens to the radio and goes, oh, that song's just for me? I think we all do, right? In creative, positive, loving relationships, fear and doubt only serve to create a greater uncertainty. See, I discussed that just then, right? Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. And if you have issues in relationships and stuff, just try and see it from another point of view. All right? I'm not saying every relationship is worth saving, but seeing it from a different point of view might be. Right? It might just change it. Oh, look. What did I just say, right? This just flew out. Try to look at things from a more feeling level. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to a point where it seems to make no sense. True wisdom is and understanding resides right here in your heart, where you hold forgiveness for people and compassion for people. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome time, right? And I'll make a weekend reading on Friday. Okay? Have an excellent couple of days. Bye, guys.